BJ, all the hard work's been done in the gym and you get to show your skills down in Dunedin, and it's been a wee while.
Yeah, it's been ages, over a year, and home straight now, a couple more days left, and yeah, I'm fizzing to go. I'm excited.
I just seen you hopped on the scales. You're pretty happy with the way things are in that department?
Yeah, the hard work's done. I'm like ahead of track sort of thing, so yeah, it just shows you do the work and you make things life a bit easier for you coming down the home straight. So it's been like a real enjoyable final week. I'm loving it.
Well, you had a big disappointment last year with the contract being cancelled.
Yeah, there was to put it bluntly, it was shit. It was terrible. Kind of sort of even had me like considering chucking it in for a bit. I put like a lot of effort to get there, and was excited to have achieved that goal, and then it kind of got taken away sort of twice. Like we had the COVID, so it got postponed for a year, but I had the I had word that I would be back in there as soon as things got back on track with the season, but things didn't turn out, so yeah, it was really disappointing.
Yeah, and what they cut the roster.
Yeah, they took the pool of 12 down to a pool of 10, so they cut 2 fighters. Me being not a very well-known guy internationally, and coming from New Zealand as well, difficult like logistically to get us over there. It just made sense for me to get culled, but yeah, it sucked for me, but made sense for them.
Do you think a good showing down in Dunedin will change your mind?
For next season, I'm optimistic and hoping they will consider me like as a high possibility to be in there, but for this season I don't think so. Like, I just think the logistics of getting New Zealand fighters to the States, and the way their seasons run, we're fighting every 2 months and you have to quarantine both sides, so back here and in the States. It's just not going to work out, I don't think. Yeah, so it makes sense, I can see why I won't be considered for this season.
Well, move down to Dunedin and tell us a little bit about the fight that you're expecting and your opponent and what you're expecting from him as well.
Yeah, so I'm fighting Ian Blades again. Here's the last guy I fought. I fought him up here in Auckland just over a year ago. Got like a good win. I felt like a pretty comprehensive win, but he's keen for the rematch, so he obviously sees something in my game that he thinks he can exploit. But I've been working all year. I've had a year to work to like shore up any holes. So yeah, normally I wouldn't be too keen on like rematches straight away. Like I feel like I won and there wasn't too much question, but Ian's keen to fight, and there's not a lot of lightweights in this country at the moment that are, so I really respect that, and man, if he wants to fight 8 times over, let's do it.
Hey, wish you all the best down there. Thanks for taking the time to talk to Combat TV.
Cheers, Tony. Thanks, bro.